paradise. They'll do almost anything to win.
It may look pretty, but it's not home, is it?
Coming up.
Thought I was supposed to be the gay one.
I'm missing the tigers a bit, and I'm just thinking, you know, what if I did choose to stay here for good?
Look, there's loads of them.
The place where I'm going to spend my time is
Last week on Shipwrecked.
This girl, it's a blonde girl. She looks Scandinavian.
Yes! The 11th new arrival, Leah Hibbert, a 21-year-old model from London.
Coming with us, okay, cool.
Chose to be a tiger.
Tigers.
Making it Sharks 10, Tigers 10. But the score didn't stay even for long.
Nominations.
To the Sharks' surprise, original Tiger Chris Badoo had decided he fancied a holiday
Yes, please.
and nominated himself to move to Shark Island.
I want to put myself up for nomination to see what it's like on Shark Island.
And the Sharks were unanimous in their decision.
You'd be an asset to any team, and on that we're going to accept you.
With the Sharks back in the lead with 11 castaways to the Tigers' 9, it was time for both tribes to welcome the 12th new arrival. 22-year-old dance teacher Courtney hails from South London.
How you doing? I'm James.
As the Tigers headed home, new arrival Courtney stayed on Shark Island for his first 3 days, along with new Shark Chris Badoo. It's the start of another week in paradise. And on Shark Island, Kevin's putting new arrival Courtney straight to work.
Am I doing it right?
That's good, that. Have a rest though, you don't have to go all out like me, just chill if you want. Because the first time, it was a nightmare for me.
Courtney, a 22-year-old dance teacher, is starting to realise he's a long way from his South London home.
My first impressions of everything was just wow. You know, just to stand there and I was just looking at everything and I was like, am I really doing this? Am I really here? You know, to be taken away from everything that I'm used to is something I think I needed.
Hey, good lad. You the man.
Following his transfer from Tiger Island at Sunday's beach party, new Shark Chris Badoo is enjoying his first day on Shark Island.
Have you adjusted to all the different, you know, seeing different people and stuff like that now?
I haven't completely adjusted yet. I still keep on thinking that, you know, people like Charlie Murray and people like Freeman and people like Chris Brain, just because I've been with them the whole time, and I keep on thinking, oh look, there's Brain coming towards us, and it's just weird, and it made us think, you know, what's it going to be like when I get home? You know, just seeing different people and expecting them to be somebody else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, so I was thinking just when I was brushing my teeth, it's going to be really scary going back home. You know, it's going to be good but scary, just the fact that we're on such a small little island, and then it's going to be so big being back in like the UK. It's like you know, it's got me thinking like, whoa, I hadn't thought of it like that before.
New arrival Courtney has lived away from home at university for the past 3 years, but he's still his mummy's little boy.
So what did your mum say about you getting this and coming away?
I'm going away. So what do you think? She's like, oh, well, she already thinks I can talk to Mum about anything. She does nursing, so everything and anything.
That's nice.
You know, call her the rubber lady.
And why'd you call your mum the rubber lady?
She works for a family planning clinic. So I go to my mum in front of everyone and be like, Mum, you got the my special presents? And she's like, you can't be saying that here. I don't know what you're talking about. Mum, the presents. The presents.
Courtney studied performing arts at Manchester University and writes the lyrics for his hip-hop band New Era.
Yes, I wrote this on the plane. It's a poem of like my anticipated arrival and all that. It's called Just Gazing, yeah? It goes, yo, I'm just gazing into an open space, just gazing at the tranquil ocean, just gazing while the fish go by. I'm just gazing. My lips ache to speak and create words of sweet symphony, the type of lullaby to send a sweet child to sleep. Yo, I found myself gazing into an open space, just hoping to find reason for this erratic pace of my heart. I soon came to realize that this was my fire burning, simply piercing my soul. A possible rebirth, my reincarnation to my destined state of being. No longer a boy, no, I'm motioning towards my inner beast. Can you hear my roar? That was it.
Over on Tiger Island, it's their first day without Badoo, and camp is unusually quiet. Katie is all alone on the beach, wrapped up in thought. Crawford has had a crush on her since day one, and last week she finally told him that she wasn't interested.
I've never really known where I've stood.
I think in this situation here and now, I just don't know if it could work.
Unsure she's made the right decision, Katie turns to Charlie Murray, who's been going out with Tiger Boy Richie for the past 4 weeks.
Do you feel relieved? Do you feel better for making a decision?
Yeah, I feel so relieved that a decision has now been made, and it's like now I can get on with him, I can be friendly with him and chat with him and spend time alone with him without him and everyone else reading into it and sort of thinking, oh, this means something.
And you think you've made the right choice now you've done it?
At the moment, yeah.
Cool.
And I hope, yeah.
Because I know what I'd be like, say no, and then I'm like, no, actually I think I do like it.
Yeah, that is what I'm waiting for, because it's like, you want what you can't have.
I just think it's great that you've finally done it, you finally said it, and you can just like relax now and move on and...
Cool. Glad you think so. But there's a part of me which thinks, am I an absolute fool for not taking the risk, you know? You do have to take risks in life. I might have just passed up a really, really good opportunity just because I was like, nah, perfectly happy with what I've got at the moment, don't want to take the risk. But, too late, it's done now.
Katie! I can't believe you just said that.
No, but it's just the other side of the coin.
You know, if it's a case of sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't, then I think it's a no.
No, it's, yeah.
If it's a yes, you know it deep down.
No, it's a no. It's a no. And I've said no, and I'm not going back on that.
Okay.
It's a no. Stars are out.
It's dinner time on Shark Island. The first for new arrival Courtney and new shark Chris Badoo.
You still not haven't you got that tiger blood inside of you, or are you now officially a shark? Or is it still, you know, he's just testing the water at the moment? Knowing that tigers can't swim that well, bruv.
The sharks know that, you know, I'm not the most tigerest of tigers, and I'm not all like, oh, grrr, Team Tiger. You never know, I might stay a shark till the end, but you never know, I might go back to the tigers in a few weeks.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to my partner in crime, and it's wicked to have him here, and a toast to Courtney.
I'd just like to say on a personal level, you're exactly the kind of guy that I wanted to meet out here, and already we're all whispering behind your back saying how much we like you, and so let's enjoy the next few days and have a good week and enjoy your food. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Courtney.
Cheers. To Courtney.
Courtney.
Cheers, Badoo.